My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. Là.
This loose cannon needs to be locked down before innocent people start getting hurt.
He's been asleep for 5,000 years.
You find us a cell that can hold him, we'll take care of the rest.
Who's on the team?
I didn't bring a passport.
You don't need passports. We're the Justice Society.
There's a war going on outside we ain't safe from.
Black Adam.
We're here to negotiate your peaceful surrender.
Heard about at least 3 killings this afternoon.
I'm not peaceful. Nor do I surrender. Here we go. I kneel before no one.
You didn't come here to seek justice. You came to exact revenge.
Too much enemy fire to catch.
I never said I was a hero.
Giving you respect, I expect the same thing.
You believe you are not worthy, but fate does not make mistakes.
I'm fighting for you. There's a war going on outside we ain't safe from.
You have 2 paths. You can be the destroyer of this world, or you can be its savior.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. A little bonus action for you guys this week, man. So you're gonna be getting Black Adam vlog, which is what we're gonna get into today. And then you're gonna get my review of NXT Halloween Havoc at some point this week, but don't know which day yet, but they will both drop this week. And so let's kick it off with Black Adam, man. I got a chance to see Black Adam this past Sunday. As I alluded to in my vlog last week, when I told you what happened with my wheelchair and the situation as to why there was no vlog about a week ago. I missed out on the global world premiere for this. So The Rock was on a press tour for Black Adam. He was hitting several different cities over the course of a 12-day period, I believe. He did Spain, Mexico, New York, LA, Miami, and a bunch of other cities. And and the day that he was in Times Square for the Black Adam premiere, I wasn't able to make it, like I said, but luckily, and my sister Crystal sent me this, sent me a video on my Instagram a few days ago where there was a little sizzle reel of audience reactions, and her and our sister Christina were in both of those little sizzle reels. So yeah, they're famous, man. Huge shout out to them, and I'm glad that even though I couldn't make it, I was definitely glad to give them the opportunity to see such a fun movie. And and for them to have the opportunity to get a little bit of notoriety. Uh, Shout out to my sisters, man, Crystal and Christina. Love you, ladies. Like I said, glad I can make that happen for you. But as for the movie itself, let's get right into it, man. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. It was a very, very fun movie. And let me just tell you right now that the critics that are penning this movie and giving it what we call the Venom treatment. Basically, what that means is critics are penning it, but it is universally loved by fans. Like it gets a great Rotten Tomato score and a great fan score. So that's basically what they're doing with Black Adam. You know, critics hate it. They say it's too over the top, and it's not serious enough. And I'm here to tell you that what they're saying is wrong. So as usual, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, but these critics are just universally across the board wrong. It was a very, very fun movie for me. So what do you call it? Okay, so by nature, if you know anything about DC Comics, you know that Black Adam is a very, very dark character by nature. And this movie definitely shows his dark side as it should. His son died protecting him, and his powers were basically born out of rage. For his son not being able to for him not being able to protect his son from the evil doing going on his home planet. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. So Black Adam is, like I said, is a very, very dark character by nature, and this movie definitely did explore that, but at the same time, Dwayne Johnson. Well, it's weird for me saying that because I'm used to him being called The Rock. I'm such a wrestling fan that I still call him The Rock, even though he's going by his birth name now with acting, as he should. But for the purpose of this, I'm gonna call him The Rock. So what do you call it? It's usual. It's so great to see The Rock give Black Adam like his own charm, because after all, he said this in a bunch of interviews that Black Adam was his pet project. He worked on it for 15 years, and he tried his hardest to make it happen, and it finally happened. I mean, I can attest to that, man. I'm working on a one man show that's almost been a decade in the making, and it still hasn't happened yet. But damn it, it will. But other than that, no, in all seriousness though, it is not about me. Let's get back to the review. But yeah, so I definitely enjoyed that part of it. It's cool to see The Rock giving Black Adam his own spin rather than just, going straight off the comic book origins of it being him being a dark character. And I, you know, and I'm gonna say this because the Justice Society of America, which are essentially I mean, you wouldn't call them villains because they are heroes, and Black Adam is the antithesis of what they stand for. Like they're trying to capture Black Adam, and like they're trying to capture him, but at the same time, they have to work together in order to stop another enemy. Like I said, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but so I really enjoyed the dynamic of The Rock and Hawkman. So so what do you call it? Those two throughout the whole movie, it gave me like Hobbs and Shaw vibes. I don't know if you've seen the Fast and Furious movies where Hobbs and Shaw are on screen together. The Rock and Jason Statham's characters, but it kind of gave me that vibe. It's kind of the sarcastic, two assholes kind of vibe, and so I really enjoyed that. That was really fun for me. And then what do you call it? I will say that the Justice Society of America was underdeveloped. I feel like they did not go into the backstories enough of the characters enough for the audience to to care. But it's kind of it's kind of understandable as to why they didn't do that, because uh The Rock said that Black Adam is going to kick off a sort of like DC universe where similar to the Marvel structure, where uh, the the stories will kind of branch out on their own and be their own thing, but they'll probably lead to like like a bigger picture. Like, you know how in Marvel all the phases set up for a big picture. You know, like Avengers Endgame, and then with the next phase leading into King the Conqueror, and so on and so forth. So that's what the DC universe is trying to do. So we just have to see where that's gonna go. In future films, and how that all plays out. But okay, and I Kristen and I were talking about it earlier before I started recording this. She said that she loved Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, and definitely have to agree with that. Pierce Brosnan, really shined in this movie. Dr. Fate is kind of a mystical character, and his on screen, just Pierce Brosnan's presence on screen, it really makes you feel for the character and care for the character, and the way he delivers the dialogue is just great. Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate is brilliant. We joke that we don't like him as 007. We both agreed with that. But no, in all seriousness, Pierce Brosnan was great in this movie, and he definitely shined. And as for like I said, the dialogue is a little cheesy. Especially like I said, with The Rock and Hawkman, and then there's other stuff that's really really cheesy. That's like, hey, maybe you didn't need that in there, but you understand why. The Rock is just The Rock. The Rock is always going to give you wisecracks, whether it's in his movies or when he's in the ring cutting a promo. That's just the way he is. So definitely was worth it there. But and before like, what do you call it? You and I can This next point that I'm gonna make, I cannot stress it enough. Please stay for the post credits, the mid credit scene, I should say, not post credits, because it's mid credits. Please stay for that. Do not leave the movie thinking that it's over, or else you will miss something very very epic, man. Please just stay for the mid credit scene. The audience at the screening that I was at this past weekend made the mistake of leaving right as the credits started rolling. I did not. That's hence why I was the only one in the movie theater, and the only one that got to witness the awesomeness that is the mid credit scene. So please stay. Do not leave. Do not get up. Just stay. You're gonna regret it if you do. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, in all, Black Adam was a very very fun movie. I definitely enjoyed it. If you have the chance to check it out, go check it out. And if you've seen it, go see it again, because it's pretty damn awesome. So yeah, definitely go. That's gonna do it for this one, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.